Well, I think Fame and Muscle Shoals Music is here because we're fiercely independent. We've been doing business with Bank Independent since the 70s, and to know that they've got our back, it means a lot. We've always been there, and it's always been a phone call away.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Good afternoon to you, and thank you so much for stopping by the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel. I'm Ben Luna in this afternoon for Fred, who actually is taking a few days off, a much well-deserved few days off, which leave it to reason that he's going to take off the hottest week of the year, and one that hopefully we don't wind up with a hurricane in the Gulf. At least that's our fingers crossed on that. We've got a lot to talk about, including hurricane activity in this weather update, in addition to our own forecast that does include, as I said, some really, really hot temperatures, at least for the next couple of days before things finally start to cool off. All those details and much more just ahead in this look at your weather live at 5, made possible by our good friends down at Bank Independent in the Shoals. With that said, let's hop right into it. Here's a look outside courtesy of the Arctic Air Skycam Network. This is overlooking the crossroads of Dixie, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Currently 93 sweltering degrees outside. Dew point holding at 66. At the moment. Winds are from the northeast at 5 currently as well. Here's another look courtesy of our camera network. I believe we're stopping in Waynesboro, courtesy of CMB Lennon this afternoon. Currently at 97 in Wayne County. Winds are from the north at 3 with a dew point at 70. And we'll make one more stop along the way, this time in beautiful Florence, Alabama. It is a beautiful sky across the Shoals today. 95 currently at the campus of the University of North Alabama. Light breeze from the east at 3. Dew points at 72, indicating some really moist and just sticky, humid air. It's 95 in Lewisburg this hour, 97 in the Rocket City, 97 in downtown Columbia. Check that just outside of our viewing area. Parsons at 100 this afternoon, 94 in Russellville, 97 in Iuka, and 97 as well in Savannah. A heat advisory is in effect for all counties in the Tennessee Valley weather viewing area, effective through 8 tomorrow evening, meaning we have at least one more day of sweltering, sweaty weather to contend with. Satellite and radar is clear this afternoon in our area, with the exception of one little shower that just cropped up over right in the north central portion of Jackson County, Alabama, if I can talk this afternoon, right near the High Top Nexrad site. Other than that, it's been a bone-dry day. Here's a look at Futurecast as we step through tonight and then all the way into tomorrow. Nothing's happening. It is dry across the entire area. We'll maintain dry weather here for Tuesday, but as we start to look downrange into Wednesday, that's when things start to change. We have a boundary that's going to be working its way into the region, and that's going to fire off a few thunderstorms across the region, so we'll keep eyes on that for you. I don't think anything will be severe at this point, but we will see some much-needed rain and cloud coverage, which will help to cool us off quite a bit as we move into the latter half of this week. The GFS model showing a little bit more detail on that locally. Again, looking ahead into your Wednesday, that's when the rain chances finally increase again, especially by Thursday. We'll be looking for a good chance for shower and storm activity across the area still, and then that's going to continue to see a few spotty showers here for your Friday. Hurricane Erin, currently a Category 4 hurricane in the mid-Atlantic basin, showing the latest satellite imagery of this system as it is affecting some of the Caribbean islands. But luckily, I don't think the eye has made landfall anywhere substantial. But again, a lot of those cruise ship routes are being redirected because of that storm. As we continue to track Erin over the course of the next few days, the good news, this thing swings east of the U.S. thanks to high pressure off to the east of the hurricane, and then that cold front that I was telling you about is going to swoop in across the nation's southeast and kind of bump Erin to stay out at sea and avoid contact with the CONUS, and then that continues to work its way on well off to the north as we move toward the coming weekend. Here's a look at the spaghetti models on Erin of what you can expect here through the next few days. Notice that low pressure troughed back out to, by this point, it's going to be to our north and east. And then you have further east of us high pressure that I'm standing in front of. Those are going to kind of sandwich this hurricane into pushing its way further off the coast of both the U.S. and Canada, hopefully relieving any issue for anybody except for maybe a few diverted airline flights over the course of the next few days. Tropical outlook, we are still in hurricane season. We'll be watching for further development here over the course of the next 7 days. Again, working its way, which you never know. We'll be watching this to see if there will be any impact ultimately to our portion of the country. Here's a look at the next 7 days fresh from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Increased rain chances here Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday. Drying out just a bit again for the coming weekend, but temperatures staying a little bit cooler with highs back in the upper 80s. Overnight lows, mid to upper 60s. That's a look at your latest weather. Thanks for stopping by live at 5. Have a blessed afternoon.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.